And here is the brilliant find. Absolutely, positively amazing. It is our largest diamond equivalent carat weight offered in Moissanite Fire Pendant this year. But there's a lot going on with this because you do have this full spectrum of rainbow of colors in the Moissanite with the cushion cut, the brilliant cut, the solitaire design, the crown bail style that you have. With a 2-inch extender on that chain, the pendant is only $199. Now, we sold, what, about 200 of these in the first presentation?
At least.
This pendant is absolutely, positively red carpet. Absolute, a queen piece. For a queen, it has that crown style setting. You have, again, the Platineve on this, which Platineve is proprietary to Jewelry Television. And you can wear that if you can wear platinum. It is nickel-free, hypoallergenic, and it is exclusive to Jewelry Television. Now, the center is a 6 millimeter. And
cushion
not only,
which is about a carat 20, which is about a carat 20 of diamond equivalent weight in the center, and then you've got another 15 points of diamond equivalent weight in that split rabbit ear bail, and in the side of the prongs, and in the upper and lower portion of the gallery. Every bit of this, we couldn't put any more stones into the outside portions of this pendant if we tried.
And, you know, looking at this piece, it is something that could be your personality piece, something that you're going to wear the rest of your life.
This should be $499.99.
Right, well, that's
absolutely.
What we have. $500 appraisal. You're getting it today for the first time. This is actually, in this show, we debuted this just an hour ago and sold nearly 200 plus. I love the way it sets, and as you see to the side, even if you are walking towards someone, they're going to have that profile, so they're going to see that sparkle. They're going to see that shine. At $66.59, it would be something fabulous to try out for the first time if you've never shopped Jewelry Television or you've never shopped Moissanite, because this is unbelievable. Moissanite, the most brilliant jewel on the face of the earth. It is exclusive to Jewelry Television in the Moissanite Fire Collection. It is a rarity and also a very incredible, beautiful jewel that captures light with the full spectrum of the rainbow of colors that you're going to see. When you see that faceting up close with that brilliant cut, it's just wonderful. Moissanite Fire actually has 2.5 times more fire than that of a diamond and 10% more brilliance, and comes with a certificate of authenticity and a manufacturer's warranty card. Now, speaking of diamond, here's your diamond. That's the dispersion. That's your brilliance. That's going to be your shine, your reflection of light, the beauty that you get in a diamond. But when compared to Moissanite, there's no comparison. And that's scientifically proven. That's not just us showing you a picture of something. That is scientifically proven. Hand-faceted. They are all sorted.
It's hand cut.
No, we haven't even talked about that.
It's hand-cut, it's hand-faceted, and then polished. We actually have a series of dops that I had put together that shows how it goes through the polishing and faceting process, which we should probably bring out one of these shows that I'm here. We just keep forgetting every now and again. But look at that. That is, every bit about that looks like it's a custom-made piece of jewelry. People are going to come up to you and say, wow, can I see that pendant on your neck? I've never seen so much sparkle.
Right.
It's all about bling. That's what I'm about. I am dubbed the king of bling.
You know, I was thinking about, now, Alicia has this on, as you can see, even against color, it's just magnificent. But, Charles, I was thinking about the pendant itself, because you have all those individual moissanites in the bail.
Correct. And the side of the gallery.
And that is all hand
Every
sorted.
one of those is hand-cut.
Hand-faceted, hand-sorted, hand-set. I mean, all of this
It's a handmade piece of jewelry.
In this beautiful piece. And then to have the option with the adjustable 18 to 20-inch necklace to go with it. Now, in this side shot here, see the side shot right there? You can see every single one of those moissanite solitaires. So you do have the 6 millimeter square, which are the 6 millimeter cushion in a brilliant faceting. And so when you see that up close, not only do you have the moissanite, which is already brilliant, but then to top it off with a brilliant cut is just wonderful.
It's crazy. It is crazy, the beauty of this. When you get this home, ladies, make it a special occasion when you open the box. Don't just be in the middle of doing dishes or running the vacuum and then opening up the box because the delivery guy brought it to your house. Take your time, get your chores done, sit down with a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, glass of whatever it is you want to drink, and then open it. And, you know, if it's a nice sunny day outside, I urge you to do it outside in the sunlight and just really just get taken back and be taken back at the beauty of the piece that you just bought.
Now, I wanted to mention the certificate, just so you have this to see, because this is what's going to come with every piece of Moissanite, whether it is Fire or Elite. You get a certificate warranty card with every single piece. And, of course, on the back side, it certifies that you are buying a beautiful piece of Fire Moissanite jewelry from Charles & Cavard's company. You actually have the certificate number on the back, the warranty ID. You call the number or go to charlesandcavard.com to register. But basically, they are guaranteeing the optical
all of the optical properties. It won't cloud, it won't fade, it won't dull, it won't lose its luster, it won't lose its brilliance, it won't lose its fire. It's not going to change color. And if it does any of those things, which it won't, they'll give you a brand new stone.
Right. And that, okay. And then,
that's that. It's that simple.
There you go. So, I mean, it's risk-free opportunity,
and
really.
A lifetime warranty, do you know how many years that is? All of them.
That's wonderful. And that's why you said keep your receipt. Keep your receipt. Keep your card. Because...
so you can prove that you bought it in your lifetime.
Exactly. But that way you have that on hand if there is anything ever that you need to have... checked out. But I do want you to know that with Jewelry Television, you do get a 30-day inspection period on every piece of jewelry. If for some reason you're not satisfied with anything, you have that 30-day inspection period, and then you will get the refund of the purchase price. Now, the $199.77 is brilliant fine pricing. That means that price is not locked in forever. Matter of fact, the other night, for the first time, I had a brilliant find that was airing at its last time as a brilliant fine price, and it went up after the show, right after the show. So not only do you get this great, brilliant
then it wasn't such a brilliant find when the price goes up.
Look at this. At $249, you're saying $500.
That's still a heck of a price.
It's a great deal. But being able to own that at $199.77 and then the stretch pay option making it even more affordable of $66.59, that is absolutely wonderful. By the way, if you can, I would love for you to join me on Facebook and let me know what you think about your Moissanite. Or Bella Luce, or diamonds, or anything else that you have purchased over the last day or 20 years. Either way. And then, Charles, your Facebook page now is
Charles Winston Collection. Or, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's just Charles Winston. Or if you want to check out my YouTube, it's Charles Winston and the number 3.
I wanted to say something too.
Or Instagram, I'm Charles Winston, I think number 1, 2, or 3, or something like that.
If you can't... If you haven't seen, if you're on my Facebook page and you go to my liked pages, Charles Winston Collection is on my liked pages, so you could just click on that. I'll send you right there.
I like it. I like you too.
Oh, I like you too. I like your page too.
Let's go have dinner.
We have Moissanite right now at 1 o'clock in the morning. Who eats dinner?
Right down the block. That place is open until 3. Get a good hamburger.
I can't eat a hamburger and then go to bed on a hamburger.
I have to.
Well, you got to be back like in less than 12 hours. He's coming back in less than 12 hours.
I'll be back at noon today. From noon to 2 with Miss Libby Floyd, and then I'll be back at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Jennifer Miller. Then I'm back on Sunday from 2 to 4 with her, and then I'm back on Sunday night from 10 till midnight with Libby again.
Yes.
And when it says Libby, Libby, Libby,
we have an incredible collection in gold and in silver with the Platineve with the 14-karat gold. If you go to jtv.com, if you are just now joining in, we've already been here for several hours. We're in the final 50 minutes of the show. But I wanted you to know what's going on this weekend. It's Stretch Pay Weekend, which is wonderful. So that means if it's under $100, I believe it's on 2 stretch pays, $75 to $100, and at $149 on up to $1,500 is on 3 stretch pays. There is a very beautiful ring coming up. We did a sneak peek on this just a little while ago, and it's coming up right now. Take a look. Love this ring.
Isn't this cool?
Oh, this is like...
Sort of reminds me a little bit of the evil eye thing going on there.
I'll take it.
Not it's
the
huge.
Evil eye, but the
By
evil
the way,
eye.
so, do you have a millimeter gauge? Can we clock that stone?
It's
It looks
10.
like a 10 millimeter.
I checked it a minute ago.
Okay, so 10 millimeters. So that is like a 4-carat rock in the center. You're getting about 5.5 carats of diamond equivalent weight on this thing.
Yeah, I want it.
This is probably the biggest total weight of the evening of these 4 hours.
And you've got an opportunity right now to just a handful of women out there that can own this. Now, you have a 30-day inspection period on this piece.
It's a very limited piece, too. We don't have a lot of 10-millimeter Moissanite jewels that can match up perfectly. The gallery work on this, all by the way, is second to none. We pavéed the heck out of this piece. You've got, I think, a total of 60 small round Moissanite jewels pavé set all over, and then that one huge 10 millimeter in the center.
Actually, it's like 10 and a half, pushing 11.
Pushing 11.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's like a 6-carat. That's like a 5-carat diamond in the diamond size in the center. Somebody at the Charles & Covard office gave a wrong size. That is huge. Okay, so if that's a 10.5 millimeter in the center, pushing 11, you're looking at closer to a 5-carat diamond size in the center, and you've got about 60 points of diamond equivalent weight going around the shank. You've got 60 smaller stones. You've got the one big center, 61 stones in all. Ladies and gentlemen, for $1,799.99, this is a bargain. This is nowhere near the most expensive piece of Moissanite jewelry in Platineve that we've sold. Actually, I think the most expensive Platineve piece is $8,000. But this is one of those rarer pieces because there are not a lot of Moissanite jewels this size.
There's only 5 remaining, and that's
5
it.
left.
I wanted to let you know that there's a couple ways you can pay for this. If you do not have a preferred account, this would be a perfect time to ask about a preferred card because, first of all, you'd have no pay. First of all, it's free shipping on a brand new purchase. Second of all, you would have no payment, no interest until October. So you get a 30-day inspection period, basically risk-free, because if you're shopping with a preferred account, you're not paying anything for it until October anyways.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes?
You know, this whole show you've been thinking, and I know how many Facebook messages. I'm going to go back to my hotel room and see how you missed out, and you missed out, and you missed out. Shame on you. There's 2 in size 6, there's 2 in size 7, and there's 1 in size 8. I urge you, if you want it, here it is. Come and get it, but you better hurry because it may not last.
And honestly, you think
I
about
should write
something.
that into a song. If you want it.
If you
Never mind.
If you are wanting the most elite, you want the most incredible presentation, honestly, so diamond-wise. What are we talking diamond-wise?
Okay, so understand, I have sold dozens of diamonds of this size and larger. In fact, the biggest diamond I ever sold was a 55.5 carat. Well, no, that was a 218 carat cushion that I helped sell. That was for $54.5 million. But a diamond of this size in the center, not the ring, I'm just talking the loose diamond. 5 carat diamond, I would sell something of this kind of quality for about $30,000 per carat. So it'd be about $150,000 just for the center stone.
Wow. And here's your presentation. Wow. Now, we are getting ready to move on because we do have a lot of things coming up. Tony Swartz, Irvin, Belinda Goss, thank you so very much for joining me on Facebook. Christy Allen, thank you so very much for joining me. Ronnie Jones, thank you for posting on my Facebook page. I greatly appreciate it. But I do want to say...
we don't charge for that, you know.
I love hearing from you, hearing what you have to say about the jewelry,
too.
what you own. Oh, my gosh, I love to hear... especially love when you start hearing collections. It's not, I have this and this. No, it's I have 5 pieces of this particular line, or I have 4 pieces of this, or I have 17 pieces of Moissanite jewelry. See, I love hearing all of that feedback, and then you'll have customers. You'll have other friends on there, and they start talking to them saying, oh, so would you buy this ring or this ring or this ring? And then there's this whole conversation going on about all these pieces. But I want to say thank you so much for letting Charles and I share Moissanite with you. We're bringing you Moissanite Fire in the Fire, which is the silver line, as well as Elite. Speaking of which, we have studs coming up in just a few moments in the Elite, which is 3 carat mega carat weight. So the next item that we have coming up is another solitaire. But have you noticed in the solitaires there's nothing that's rivaled anything? Like, it's all different. Everything. That's a lot of designing. Not to replicate anything. Everything is different. Everything is gorgeous.
You have to understand, between the Moissanite and my Bella collection, I am now designing 700 pieces of jewelry a month. A month. But that's it. Look what you got here. An 8mm round Moissanite jewel set in a very estate Art Deco type style mounting. The 8mm round Moissanite jewel in the center is the equivalent of about a 2 carat diamond in size. And then you have about another 35 points of diamond equivalent weight within the gallery and going down the shank. You've got beautiful mill grain work or beading work going down the shank and around the gallery. You've got the sort of wraparound prongs coming from the right side, then wrapping up on from the left side, then coming up and wrapping around the right side. Again, from the right side, coming up and wrapping around to the left.
That's a lot of wrapping.
Well, you know, I like to wrap, because I don't wrap Christmas or birthday gifts. I'm not good at that, but I could wrap a prom.
You wrap Moissanite. I do want to say thank you to Tony for posting on my Facebook page. Also,
Tony M?
Tommy says that they say, I love the Huggies, literally get stopped on the street by people asking me about them. Could you ask Charles if he could make a larger floating solitaire pendant, i.e. without the bail?
Ooh. I'll have to look.
Magic.
Magic.
Moissanite magic.
MM.
I'm sure you can handle that. 3 stretch pays of $233.33. I was checking my Facebook for just a second, so now I'm going to show you the ring. I want to show the ring in front of me because I want to be able to manipulate the movement so you can see all the twists and turns that Charles was talking about. How it just literally hugs that solitaire. And I love the way that in the setting it's a flush.
I should actually post on my Facebook page some of the original sketches that I did for these pieces before they became reality.
Yes.
I mean, it takes so much. It's not like we go presto change or we need another mounting. First I have to sketch it out, then we do what we call a CAD, which is a computer-assisted design on the computer. Then we have to grow the model from the CAD. Then we have to sort of hand tweak it and make it just perfect. Then we have to start making the original models. Then what we do is we make a model in each finger size. We don't size these to bring you to size 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or whatever sizes we're making. We actually create an original model for each finger size.
Okay.
What's the question?
The Moissanite show is on fire. Just wondering if Platineve scratches easily like sterling silver. Does Moissanite and Platineve need special care? And she is a nurse, so her hands are washed up 10 times a shift, and gloves are used all the time.
Okay.
And that's Miss Pamela.
Any metal can scratch. Platineve is a little bit more durable than just unprotected sterling silver. But if you're going to come in contact with other metals, it can scratch. It could also be polished by the jeweler and replated. He can always plate it with rhodium, and it'll look the same. But I don't care if you have platinum. My platinum band, solid, 950 platinum. 5% iridium platinum is scratched from time to time. Anytime you take a piece of metal and put another piece of metal that's as hard or almost as hard, you can scratch it. But it's durable. Let me put it to you that way. If you wash your hands a lot, you're not going to wash it. If you're just using regular mild soap and water, it should not affect it whatsoever. Chlorine, not good for any piece of metal. I don't care if it's platinum, gold, copper, whatever, sterling silver, chlorine's terrible. If you wear gloves, as long as you put the gloves over, don't put the ring over the glove, put the ring on your finger and then put the glove over. It's well protected. Well,
and we have a lot of pieces, too, that are great for that with the bezel setting and things like that, so it's not going to rip the gloves.
No.
Which is perfect. Coming up, we have something very, very special in the show. It is one of the biggest, I'm not going to say it is one of, it is the biggest opportunity that you're going to get on 3-carat solitaire earrings. Now, that's going to be your diamond equivalent weight. They are 14-carat yellow gold and 14-carat white gold. Earlier when we were going on and on and on about the gold prices, well, this is one of those items that we were talking about that it was just unbelievable. Because your JTV price, which will go back up in a matter of hours, is $1,123.71. Now, I want you to think about, before we put the price up there, today's pricing, I want you to think about, have you ever thought or dreamed of owning 1-carat diamond studs? 2-carat diamond solitaires or 3-carat solitaires? Probably not 3 carats. That's a little above most people thinking, I'm going to get 3-carat solitaire earrings. I would have never, ever thought that I would ever own anything 3 carats plus in earrings. But owning moissanite, you can, and I'm going to say treat yourself. It is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Because
I'm just going to tell you that the price we're about to show you is a price that would be in sterling silver. This is not sterling silver. This is not 14-karat gold over sterling silver. This is solid 14-karat gold, and the price is going to shock you.
We're under $999, $899. We are actually offering these at $799. Now, $799 is an amazing price at that, but 99% of the time, we don't stretch pay $799. If it's over $500, it typically does not have stretch pay. What we are doing right now at the $799 price tag is putting it on 3 stretch pays. That way, you have an opportunity to lock in a $266 price point, or you can go $799. But I will tell you, it is literally a dream opportunity, male or female. If you're wanting big stud earrings like this, they do have the big wide backings on those.
Different
so you don't have that little, floppy solitaire at the bottom. Can you back up on that just to give them?
Look at that. See how perfectly it stays in her ear? It's not flopping down. Normally on an earring this size, it would be flopping down.
Absolutely.
Either that or she's got the most muscular earlobes I've ever seen.
I have an earlobe workout.
Yeah.
We're going to do an infomercial on it later.
Oh, boy.
4-prong setting. You have 3 carats total weight, 7.5 millimeters. We have these in the white and the yellow gold. In the yellow gold, there are fewer than a dozen and a half. You have 2 minutes to shop these earrings, thinking time on that. When you do that, you have 2 minutes to decide, are you going to get these home and try these out. First of all, it's risk-free, 30-day inspection period. I don't know of anywhere else you're going to walk in and get a pair of earrings in 3 carats, 4-prong setting, 14-karat gold at $11.23, and they say, well, keep them 30 days. If you don't like them, bring them back. We want you to know that you are shopping risk-free with Jewelry Television.
You are.
30 days, get it home. Or if you don't want to spend anything on your own credit cards right now, let's say you don't have a JTV preferred account, I would encourage you, it only takes a few moments, just to try out, say, hey, do you have can I qualify for a JTV preferred account? Because if you qualify for a JTV credit card, do you know that you would have no payment, no interest until October, 6 months away? You have a 30-day inspection period. You get free shipping on your first purchase. That is 100% risk-free opportunity.
It sure is.
To try this. And you're saving several hundreds of dollars off the original price, which, by the way, goes back up. There are fewer than a dozen of the yellow.
Over $300 off.
I cannot believe this. And these earrings sell out every single time that we have these on an Elite show. These are Elite. These are from the Elite collection. You have the 14-karat yellow gold, 14-karat white gold. We have 9 pairs. I want you to think about this. Yes, that is $799.
There's under a dozen of the yellow now.
You know, it is $799 over television, but we have been doing this for over 20 years, bringing you the most amazing quality jewelry, offering that 30-day inspection period, and wanting you to love your jewelry. And I'm going to flip around the yellow gold real quickly. There's only about 7 of the yellow gold remaining. These are supposed to last the weekend. The thing is, when the weekend is over, those go back to $1,123. They basically go back to $1,125. But you see those oversized backs? Did you think you would ever own 3-carat solitaire earrings? Because I'll tell you right now, even being in the business for almost 20 years, I never thought that I would ever have the opportunity to own perfection until Moissanite came along. And I think once you try out Moissanite, If you've never tried it before, you're going to be hooked, whether it is one of the pieces we offered at the beginning of the show, the turntable, these earrings, whatever it is. Speaking of earrings, we also have Huggy earrings, and we'll share those again with you in just a little bit. But coming up right now is a very fine 3-stone solitaire in 14-karat yellow gold, and the ring is a whopping 6.70 grams. Look at your price tag. That is $500 off for today's show.
And it's the 3-carat 10.
That's unbelievable.
It's 3-carat 10.
I'm speechless.
It's just like, wow. 14-karat gold. That is not gold over. That is the 14-karat. And so many of you on Facebook and have emailed me and have reached out through my website by clicking on Contact Us. Please bring the Moissanite in 14-karat. All the my friends in that investment website always asking me, please, do Moissanite the honor of showing it in the metal that they believe it deserves to be shown in. 14-karat gold. Here it is. This is for everybody that said they want something a little bit more upscale than sterling silver or the Platineve.
It
doesn't get any better than this.
I know. I'm in shock, really, that that's
the only thing better. The only thing I could do, maybe, if you think it's better, I could put it in platinum, but you want to pay double the money because, you know, the different platinum and gold really are neck and neck as far as the price per ounce. Platinum is just a little bit more, but the problem is platinum is twice as dense as gold. So if a ring weighs, this ring weighs, for example, 6.7 grams in 14-karat gold. If this was platinum, you would have to pay for 13.4 grams of platinum. The price of the mounting would exponentially more than double.
Now, I wanted to show that to you
to me.
in the presentation. Again, that ring, there's only 9 remaining. There's only 1 available in this one. This ring, first customer, size 8, first lady, to get that ring. You can also lock it in. And I'm telling you, show after show after show, you're going to find out that that stretch pay does not happen on $999 items. Typically $500 or less is where we are. One size 8 in the 14-karat white gold, and that ring is solid. It's over 6+ grams of 14-karat white gold. In the yellow, size 6, 7, or size 9, it doesn't matter which one you get. The brilliance is still there. Still amazing. 3+ carats in that diamond equivalent weight, and then look at the sparkle and the shine. The white is now sold out, so I'll hand that over to Miss Katie. It is gone. The yellow gold, I'm going to say 2 minutes thinking time. I should go ahead and move off of it, but I want you to think about this, because that is a lifetime opportunity. That's like a car rebate. You're $500 off.
Really?
$500 off.
That is like a car rebate.
An opportunity at $333 a month.
Because I don't have rebates.
This, I don't know. Maybe you're buying at the wrong place. 3 stretch pays of $333, or you can put it on a JTV preferred account. I didn't hear you. JTV preferred account and have no payment, no interest until October.
Remember those cards? They don't make them for many years.
What?
Yugo, Y-U-G-O. They came out of Yugoslavia, which is no longer a country.
I don't remember.
Anyway. It was like, you know, I think it was like a $500 car.
The Cozy Coupe. I know that car.
The Hulu? Do you remember the Gremlin? I used to have a Gremlin with a Corvette engine under the hood.
The wheels off my Cozy Coupe. Actually, I had a big wheels. It was really awesome.
Did you? I had the Gremlin with a 454 under the hood.
No.
It was fast.
I didn't have a Gremlin.
I have gremlins now.
You are a gremlin. Yeah. I'll call you Spike. Right now, Spike. Don't feed him and don't water him, okay? There's no telling what could happen at this point in time. 3 stretch pays of $333. Oh, the white one popped back in. The white one popped back in. So if you do want that size 8 in the white, that is available. Final 30 seconds.
And this is sizable, by the way.
Yes.
Any jeweler could size these up or down.
I can't believe how much gold.
2 full sizes, up or down, 2 full sizes without a problem.
So you could actually go to an 11 on the yellow gold and a 10 on the white.
Absolutely.
How far down?
2 to 3 sizes down.
So you could go to a 5 or a 4 in the yellow gold. That's incredible. You know, the great thing is you don't have to get it sized today. We do sizing in-house, but if you want to get it home and see it for yourself for that 30-day inspection period, that would be a great thing to do. And then if you wanted it sized and have it sized later, I did want to mention the Huggies because the Huggies that we have available in the show, I have seen so many comments on Facebook about the Huggies. They are still available. They're going to be coming up. We only have 30 minutes remaining. Cheryl is coming up next with Late Night Rocks, I believe. Yes, Late Night Rocks. I was making sure I was sending the right show. This guy here comes back at noon today.
Wow.
So stay tuned. That's what I'm saying.
That shows
don't feed him, don't water him, because
yeah,
he may multiply. So there's the Huggies. I didn't know we were going to show those just yet, but thank you for doing that. Just real quick, we're going to sneak peek those in there. We have a beautiful pendant. Oh my gosh, do we ever? It is Moissanite, the pink, the sweet pea Luisant, the sweet pea.
But
pink.
brand spanking new.
Actually, Charles and I had the exciting opportunity to debut this color over
2 years ago.
Yeah, I was supposed
November
to say 2 years,
2012.
because it was for the holiday collection, and we're going to be bringing that to you, and not the holiday collection, but the sweet pea pink, and it actually is identical to a natural pink diamond. We had an original pink diamond in here when we launched that.
I brought that in.
$50,000.
$59,999.99.
Half a carat diamond.
46 points to be exact.
Well, 4 points. I'm going to say nobody's going to look at that and miss the 4 points. So that's what I always say.
They're going to miss $60,000.
Look at this.
When they can have for the same.
Wow.
Look, well, actually, not really.
6.5 millimeters on that round.
Yeah. So if this was a pink diamond, it'd be worth somewhere around $4 million. Just to throw the number out at you.
With the Luisant. I wanted to mention that color real quickly. First of all, that color is backed by Charles & Cavard. Never to change color. Perfect.
Exactly. It's the same limited lifetime warranty, and the color falls under the optical properties.
And what you have in that center is a 6.5. You'll get the card. There's a card that comes with every piece of the Luisant, and it could be, you get the green. If you get the green, you get the crest green. We have the pink. The different colors will come with those cards. And that way you're getting that guarantee. This is on stretch pay for $99.99. It is making its debut right now for the first time ever. It's never been on the air until just now. If you happen to have the piece that we brought 2 years ago in the holiday collections, well, it's going to match perfectly because it is that Luisant Sweet Pea Pink. And that color not only is Moissanite Fire, exclusive to Jewelry Television, that color you will not buy anywhere else in the world because the Sweet Pea Pink is exclusive to Jewelry Television. Oh, I've got to get the earrings in there real quickly because the pendant's already almost sold out. The earrings...
Are you kidding me?
No. We have like 24. The pendant, the earrings, there's only 7 pairs saved for this show. The earrings are $6.99 and they're $2.33 stretch pay. If you want the ensemble, there are 5 sets available. That's it. 5. So you watch those earrings. Oh my gosh, those earrings are gorgeous. So they really look like the perfect pink and white diamond earrings. Actually more brilliant, but those are just stunning.
They actually do have a lot more life. You know, when you take any gemstone that has color, whether it's diamond, whether it's pink sapphire, morganite, any kind of a stone that has color, laws of physics can't be changed. Color absorbs light. So when you have a pink, for example, it normally in a diamond doesn't seem to have as much fire and brilliance because the color is absorbing some of that fire and brilliance. But because Moissanite has such an abundance of fire and fire and brilliance, it hardly affects it whatsoever. So you still get that extreme pop, the extreme sparkle, and you'll see again the pops of fire and color coming off. Now,
one thing that I think is really beautiful about these, you have that beautiful pink, but then, and we'll show those in the close-up in just a second. Oh my gosh, I just got a glimpse of those. The white Moissanite all the way around. That
beautiful
is
halo.
Just incredible. The earrings, there's only 5 available. They're brand new. They've never ever been on air until just now. But what I want you to understand is that color, the optical properties of the Luisant in any color is backed by Charles & Cavard. It's guaranteed to stay that way for the life of the jewelry. So you do have that certificate of authenticity. You have the warranty card that you get with all the Luisant. You also have the warranty card for the Moissanite fire itself. And you can register those at Charles & Cavard as well as call the 1-800 number on the back of the card. There's both pieces. The pendant, we're down to 20. You know, we've offered, you may not be able to go the halo earrings and then the pendant as well. If you happen to have purchased the solitaire earrings we've had in the past, I think we were doing those for $99 at one time. You know, the pink Luisant pink solitaires. Those would go great with that pendant.
Oh, absolutely.
If they happen to have picked those up. So...
and that was at a giveaway price because
they were value or Power Pick or something like that.
I think it was a Power Pick ones, but they originally started at $199.
Yeah.
So whoever got them into $99 got a bargain.
Now we do have to take a quick break. We only have about 25 minutes remaining. Cheryl's coming up in just a little bit with gemstones. This item's still available. These are actually the #1 sellers in the show in this 2-hour collection. I love this ring, Charles. This is one of your favorites, isn't it?
Absolutely.
$248.99.
It's 1.25 of diamond equivalent weight, 5 4-millimeter stones. Each one of those have the look of a 1/4 carat diamond. And to give it to you at a price of $82.99 to get it home times 3, it's a bargain. It's a steal. $248. It's a done deal.
I love bargains. Hey, and then we have the Square Brilliant also available, which is just gorgeous. That was a
Can't
Power
go wrong
Pick.
with that either.
Power Pick. We actually have that in yellow and in Platineve, so both of those. Also available, the #1 selling studs. And right now they are $7.99. 3 stretch pays of $266. Realize that sale price goes away.
There are like 4 left of that in yellow?
4 remaining. Hey, this week on JTV, we got to talk about it. We'll be back and talk more Moissanite when we get back from break. Stay with us.
We've got great shows planned for you this weekend on Jewelry Television. Saturday and Sunday, enjoy the contemporary Moissanite fire designs that are expertly crafted of platinum-plated sterling silver. What a terrific lineup just for you this weekend on Jewelry Television.
Time to discover fresh looks and inviting new styles in the hottest spring fashion colors at JTV. Spring it on. You're watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Good Saturday morning. Welcome to Jewelry Television. My name is Misty.
I'm Charles Winston.
We're bringing you Moissanite Fire. We have great Moissanite Fire in the show and Elite. Oh, real quickly, we've got to talk about the Gem Diary sweepstakes that we have going on right now. You could win the one of 3 all-expense-paid trips to JTV's Gem Lovers Conference.
And I'll be there.
July 16th through the 18th. You can see Charles. If you want to enter, you send us your favorite gemstone story. Up to 250 words maximum. And winners will be selected at random. That's actually entering. You enter now, between now and April 13th. So,
and if your story's about Moissanite, I'll read it at one of my Moissanite seminars.
Do you have a Moissanite seminar?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I did it last year, too.
I was just doing shows. I didn't attend the seminar. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You didn't. You should have.
I should have. Be like, I'll be back. I have to go to a seminar. No. We have a gorgeous round solitaire ring coming up in just a few moments. But first, something that's been requested again and again, actually on Facebook, it's been buzzing all over the place about the Huggy earrings that we have available. The very first time these earrings were ever on air in one single presentation, they were supposed to last an entire visit, they literally sold out in one showing. So coming up right now, we have those back in stock. We've already sold about 100 plus of these. The Moissanite Fire Platineve Huggy style earrings, we are bringing these to you at $149.99. Do you realize that right now at 1:40 a.m. Eastern Time in the morning, you can shop Moissanite under $50 a month and get 12 perfectly matched solitaires in the Moissanite Fire, in the Platineve. If you can wear platinum, you can wear these earrings, which is wonderful. They do have a snap-tight closure setting, which is fabulous. And then every single one of these rounds are just brilliant. You think about that. That look. First of all, they look like a carrot to me. When you have these on, they look like, I mean, you don't look at those and go, oh, those are 70 points. No, you look at those, they look like they're carrot. Huggy earrings is what they look like. But I love the way that they're on there securely. So you have this snap-tight closure. It's not the saddleback. It actually is a snap-tight closure that it snaps around the ear. So you have the high-polish hinge closure. You have all those round, brilliant solitaires in the front. And now I want to show you the measurement of these. But you think about 5-diamond rating. If you go to JTV.com, you will see 5-diamond rating again and again on these earrings, because they are beautiful. 5 more pairs just sold. This is a pair of earrings. Don't wait. Now, I know a lot of you do this because I talk to you a lot. I chat with you a lot on Facebook, and then I also watch the trend of the show. Sometimes you'll wait, and you'll wait, and you'll think, well, I'm going to wait for the event. And then what happens, by the time you've waited yourself out of a piece of jewelry. And then you're having...
That is not buyer's regret.
It's that
non-buyer's remorse.
Yeah, it's that I've done that plenty of times. Seen something on the air and thought, gosh, I need to go order that, and then not get it, and then it sells out and we don't get it back. The one thing I do want to mention about Moissanite, hand faceted, made in the United States, hand selected, hand sorted, hand crafted all the way. Nothing is ever guaranteed back in quantity, and nothing is guaranteed at that price that we have it on the air. That's like these typically would not be on Stretch Pay. But having Stretch Pay Weekend, we wanted to be able to bring you a way to own more jewelry, or maybe your first piece of jewelry. Maybe you can't go out there and spend $150 on an item. Can you go $49? If you can't go $49 on any of your credit cards, I was trying to find out where my preferred account is. Did they take it away? I've spent too much on it. The preferred account that we have...
I pocketed it.
Did you? The preferred account... Can I have it? Because I'd like to shop on it. The preferred account card that we offer, it takes just a few moments to see if you qualify. If you qualify, you get free shipping on your first purchase, and you get... with this price, actually, you would have no payment, no interest. Thanks. No payment, no interest until October. So that's really, really impressive. But just to show you that, look, that's classic. If you have your ears pierced a couple of times, to have the Moissanite Huggies, by the way, 2 final minutes. That's my final 2 minutes on the presentation. I don't think these will be on Sunday's show.
I highly doubt.
Not with the quantity, not with the response right now. We've already sold another several dozen just in this presentation alone.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. Look at the phone line. This is that point in time. If you're getting sleepy, you need to wake up.
I was sleepy. I'm waking up.
Wake up. Wake up. And the reason I say that is because I used to work.
Thanks for that shock collar, by the way.
You're welcome. I put a buzzer under his chair. Years ago, back in like 98, 99, 2000, I worked all the late night shows. I was the only one that had the shows for jewelry 5 nights a week. We'll be here from like midnight to 5 a.m. or it'd be 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. But it was 5-hour shows, and that was something I found, of course, at that time of morning, people get sleepy.
That explains the thing.
That's what? What?
There's a vampire in here.
I'm not. No, you're the one that sleeps in the coffin. Remember, we were talking about that. That was sidebar talk while we were at break. Because I was going to hit him. Because I was going to hit him on the head. He was like, no. That's like me. My son always wants to grab my face or touch my hair. I'm like, don't touch me.
Well, I asked a friend of mine. It said, how's business? He goes, I should be selling coffins because it's really dead.
But that's why
here it's not.
No, it is not. And that's why I said I've always loved this. I love 1, 2, and 3, and 4 o'clock in the morning because it is exciting at how many people will respond to wonderful opportunities. Because you're savvy shoppers. You're not going to let pass you by. Another 12 have sold. Thank you so very much. 30 seconds. We have a solitaire coming up. We have under 15 minutes remaining. But no, I used to do that all the time. I'd say, wake up.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, I used to say hello to all my menopausal friends because, my best friend, she was going through menopause, and she said, Charles, you have to say hi to us because if a woman's gone through it, she's going to find it funny. If she's about to go through it, she's going to find it funny. And if she's going through it, she's going to find it funny. And otherwise, if she's still up and she is none of the above, she's been drinking. So, at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. You know what? 3 a.m., I'm not any of those, and I'm up at 3 a.m.
I am, too.
I'm bringing you jewelry. Actually, at 3 a.m., I'm driving home.
I'm actually starting I usually try to get to sleep by about 11, and then I start my work day at about 3 a.m. I pretty much work 20 hours a day.
Wow.
To come up with 600 to 700 new styles.
He's a vampire.
No, I'm biting into gold and silver, not...
Let's take a look at this solitaire coming up, a 1-carat solitaire. Diamond equivalent weight. I love this ring. Now, I'm going to tell you what, there's something coming up next. It's going to go back to this that you do not want to miss out on, and that's a ring guard.
This is the bargain. If I had a big, light that I could start flashing.
Would this be your
1 carat? Okay, 1 carat. Understand, the average 1 carat solitaire that we sell in Moissanite fire averages about $250. We have them from like $239.99. We have some as high as $270. At $199.99, you're getting the bargain of the century. It's the same 6.5 millimeter, 1 carat diamond equivalent weight round that's in every other of the much more expensive solitaires. Now, here's the deal. This ring was made specifically so that it would fit perfectly into a insert that I made, or some people call them a guard ring, so you can double your pleasure, double the fun. You know what? Why don't we show it to them? Can we show it with that when you're...
Yes, when I get through Facebooking?
Yeah.
Like right now, because we have a show going on?
How about that time you texted me and you go, I'm on the air.
Yeah, he was on a boat. And I was on the air.
I was trying to dock this thing.
He's like, what are you doing?
16 feet wide. No, it was 16.5 feet wide, and the guy's slip was only 18 feet wide. And I'm trying not to put the first scratch on it. You know?
And I'm texting him while I'm on the air. I can't remember what it was.
And it didn't have bow thrusters, which meant I was actually just this.
So let's show you this presentation real quickly with the...
Look at that. That is the
ring guard.
Run.
That is gorgeous. The ring guard.
You are Mrs. Gotrocks. You are styling with Charles here. And you can have that entire package right there. You get the $66 and change, gets on the solitaire. Truly, on average, $50 less than any other 1 carat solitaire here. And how much is the insert?
It's $249. The ring guard is $249 and
that's about
$83.
So 83 and 66 is 83 is 143 is $149 or so.
I have a question.
I have 2 answers.
And I was going to ask you. I was actually going to text you this week, and it slipped my mind. The big backs for the earrings. Is there any way that we can get those in inventory to sell by themselves? The big butterfly backs you did for the big solitaires. Sandy's want to know. I've had so many requests, and I don't know if that's something we have to talk with Jessica about, but...
that would actually... I don't know if that's a Jessica question or if that's a silver buyer question. Why don't we start with Jessica? Because I'm sure I can get them.
Because, we've had the different sizes, and over time, some of the... When you first brought them, they didn't have
lose them. I mean, my wife has truly probably 60 pairs of backs in her little... she keeps her jewelry in tackle boxes.
Does she?
No, really. She's got like a dozen tackle boxes. I had to buy a separate safe for her tackle boxes.
Oh, my gosh. Well, one thing that you can do, this is just an old trick. If you happen to lose the earring back between now and then, put an eraser on the back of it. It'll hold it on there.
Cork, too?
Sure. Like a big wine cork.
Yeah.
Let me show you this.
Maybe a little, something like off of, like, you know, impress people. Do it off, like, you know, $1,000 bottle of wine. Tell them you do it to impress. You dress to impress.
But I see that was something I had been wondering too, because of course
That's a great question. Who asked that?
Sandy.
I like you, Sandy. Good question.
Well, and you know, even in our Bella Luce, we have some of the larger studs, the dive. I mean, just everything in those heavier solitaire earrings. You've got to have.
I will figure out how to get them. If I can't get them to Charles & Cavard, I've got factories.
We'll get it. I'll keep you updated. But it's funny because I've had a lot of those requests lately. But I mean, that's why I was really excited when I got, because I was already worried about that when I got my Moissanite studs. I was thinking, oh, those backs. What if they're small? What if they're tiny? And then they flop forward, and then I have to try to find a pair. But they did. The larger studs now come with the larger backs. And I know when we first started offering the solitaires, the backs were a little bit smaller. So, and that's another thing too. You were talking about just losing one by accident.
No, on purpose.
Just on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose. That ring is available. Thank you so very much for your orders. We have only, 9 minutes remaining. See, this 4 hours has gone by super quick. Super quick. Claire, thank you so very much. She's a bona fide Moissanite Fire and Elite fan. That's what she says, Miss Claire.
Thank you, Claire.
I love this next ring, and what I've loved about. Have you seen one thing that looked alike? 4 hours of Moissanite Elite and Fire. This ring coming up, we're going to share this in front right here. I'll set this on a little stand, and I'll put the other one on my finger. I love this because it is a combination of a band, solitaire, round faceted solitaire, pave setting. The whole ring is just incredible, with the kind of a halo inspiration. But when you turn it to the side, see the pave, how it just kind of flows down the side. Wonderful marquee mill graining.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
In the shoulders as well as in the gallery. $269. That's 3 stretch pays of $89.
I believe. Can you see the bottom of that ring, the inside? That's just so finished so nicely. We did a lot of extra detail on that. I mean, but we get in there and we polish all the inside, the sides, the back. Most of my competition doesn't pay attention to the underneath part. Something my father taught me was...
Like a suit.
It's exactly. I mean...
With fine suits.
It's got to be done right.
Have the silk lining on the inside. Nobody sees that but you.
Who has a fur coat that doesn't have their name embroidered onto the inside?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Mine says my name.
I don't wear suits, so mine don't.
No, not a suit. It's a fur coat. You know?
I don't have a fur coat.
Oh, you need a lynx or a sable.
Yeah, no.
Then people will throw paint on you in New York.
I wear pleather. Pleather.
Don't you? You don't want to get painted?
I wear pleather, and then I wear like not sports coats, like men's sports coats, but like running jackets is what I wear all the time. I don't wear coats.
I wear Kevlar because everybody's out after me.
Yeah, I don't wear a coat. I just run really quickly where I'm going so I don't get cold.
It is cold in this town.
It is cold. Well, today was actually
beautiful
nice.
At home. I should be home. I have over 100 people at my house for a barbecue tomorrow.
But I thought you were having Moissanite parties instead.
We are.
So, that ring, actually, Charles has another Moissanite party in just a couple of hours at noon.
Noon till
today.
Libby.
Also, Sandy, Sandy Griffith says, thanks for checking on that for us.
You are quite welcome.
Thank you, Sandy. This ring I love. There's only 4 size 5s remaining, 3 size 10s remaining. And honestly, I want to say thank you so very, very much. I know we only have about 5 minutes, 6 minutes remaining with you in this collection. Now, I won't be back today. Usually on Saturdays, I'm here 6 to 10. I'm not here tonight. I have an engagement to go to, but I will be here tomorrow noon to 4. At noon, silver, and then at 2 p.m. Sunday will be Moissanite.
Wow.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Mr. Moissanite,
which I love.
the king of jewels.
Shows. Sunday shows are just fabulous.
Aren't they?
Noon to 4s. Well, I love all, but noon to 4 I love because I've been there since 2000. So since
you're a wee lad.
Since I was a wee little girl.
Okay.
So I've been here almost half my life.
How about a pretty pair of earrings?
Yes. I like the flower design. We've had studs. We've had square brilliants. We've had pink and white halo inspiration. And now this is kind of like the buttercup design, which is really pretty. And these actually are big. Big, big, big. Coming up right now, 3 stretch pays of $109.99. Carat 90 diamond equivalent. You have over 2+ grams of Platineve. Oh, I wanted to mention that real quickly because Platineve in earrings I think is very, very important because that includes the post. So if you're saying, well, I can't wear this, I can't wear this, I can't wear this, even the posts are covered in Platineve, and that's hypoallergenic and nickel-free. So with platinum and rhodium and a few other things in there, you should be able to wear this. Those earrings are really beautiful, Charles. The way they're designed, that little sneak peek of a surprise on the petal of the flower.
We use 6mm round Moissanite jewels in the center. Each of those are equal in size to about an 80-point diamond, plus maybe a little bit more, but we'll call it 80 minimum diamond equivalent weight each. So that's carat 60. And then each earring then has 15 points of diamond equivalent weight, or a total of 30 points in Moissanite jewels that are pave set into the back of the earring.
Yeah, I'm going to hold those up.
That picture is actually not the way to show it. There's a picture.
I'm going to hold them with tweezers too. Sadie Kemp and Christina Ramus, thank you so very much for joining me on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. Talk about high-end luxury. I mean, just the design on these earrings is just remarkable. I know. We need to have those set up like this so you could actually see, like if we do a new shot of those, so you can see the petals.
There you go.
Covered in beautiful
moissanite. And let the
moissanite.
back of your ear have some enjoyment. Doesn't the back of your ear get to enjoy some pretty
I love those. And then the post, of course, you have post back with butterfly backings. But what I do love is when you have those on, because you're going to have these on your ear like this. So you're going to have that on your ear lobe. Here, sorry about that, I'm trying to help. You're still going to see that from the side.
It's like sort of got the ultimate shape of like one of those martini-style glasses. The petals are almost like little heart shapes.
Those are beautiful. I'm going to put a pair, or just one of those on real quickly. We only have about 3.5 minutes or so remaining.
Not even.
Cheryl is coming up with a fabulous gemstone show for you to take you through the next couple of hours. Charles actually comes back in a couple of hours himself with another fabulous moissanite collection for you that he's going to be sharing with Miss Libby. You actually have how many more shows today? 2?
I've got 2 more today. Noon till 2 with Libby, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Jennifer. Then I've got 2 more shows on Sunday from 2 to 4 with you, and from 10 till midnight with Libby again.
Right. And that will be the wrap-up. What I wanted you to see is, I was going to see if I can get that to show from the side. Well, not really from the side, not the way I'm angled, but you see how beautiful that presentation is. And again, Charles, in that styling, you've got all of that Platineve around it. It gives that illusion of a larger size in the earring itself. So because you have that high polishing, it reflects that brilliance of that moissanite, so it appears to be actually larger than it is.
Yes.
We're looking at $329.99, 3 stretch pays of $109.99. Thank you so very much for shopping. We have one last matching ring. Talk about a flower that is going to live forever. You don't have to worry about watering it, wilting, dying.
Right. You just have to worry about writing it into your will and deciding who's going to get it.
This ring, I told you, something different for everybody, no matter what your price point is. Right now, and I wanted you to see the profile of it first.
Look at the workmanship. Look at the detail. Now, that is a tulip if ever I saw one.
Even just the lines in the leafing that you have there, then, wow. That is on 3 stretch pays of $133.33. Very limited. This is our final item in the moissanite collection for this particular show. Although you can shop nonstop at jtv.com for all of the moissanite that is available. Elite, Fire, Shop Favorites, Shop Jewelry. Take advantage of the Brilliant Find, which will be coming up again at noon. This afternoon, I would assume it will be up at noon Eastern Time.
Good job.
We have the Huggies available. There are crosses. There are all kinds of great things at jtv.com, no matter what you're shopping for. I want to say thank you for shopping, and God bless you. I hope you enjoy all your moissanite.
Really, thank you. God bless you. Thank you for allowing us to share these wonderful 4 hours with you. Fun. It was a party. Maisie, thank you for handling the tweets for me and the Facebook tonight. I will also go back and review all the Facebook messages so that I can also write a personal little note. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, and I'll be back at noon till 2. Don't miss it.
Noon until 2. We have items still available. I'll see you Sunday noon until 4. As always, Sunday with a 2-hour silver show and then a 2-hour Moissanite follow-up show after that as well. That is the brilliant find, and my goodness, it is absolutely fantastic. With a chain included, adjustable 18 to 20 inches.
That is a cushion cut in there.
Right.
Don't miss it.
And then the Huggies, which are, my gosh, there's only about 150 remaining for the entire weekend. So if you want those earrings, make sure you get that. This ring was a very special opportunity, still is a special opportunity, in sizes 5 through 10. And now we have a beautiful Brazilian Heliodor coming up with Miss Cheryl in Late Night Rocks. I'll see you Sunday. Stay tuned for Charles at noon.
Love you.
Hey, check it out. We've got gems